thinking about making another video. I just left off talking about addiction. I'm going to be talking about the election rigging and talking about why I'm starting to like this, why you should like Donald Trump a little more. I'm hoping Biden doesn't win because, or Biden's not elected president. That was another thing. People jumped on the bandwagon to claim him as president, but they will not investigate the whole fraud situation. If there is fraud, that should raise alarms for you. This is not like a popularity contest. And I'm sorry to say this, but you know, if Satan was doing a good job being the president, I would let Satan run the country. And I'm tired of everybody worrying about how fucking evil and corrupt we are. It's like, oh, we're bad people, we're bad. Oh, we gotta make everybody like us. No, fuck everybody else. I'm sorry about that. For now, this is nothing towards my foreigner fans out there from the other countries. This is just me being a patriot and me telling you that no, I don't feel sorry for being an American. I'm proud of being an American. Yes, we have flaws and individual shit like that. Yes, we've had so much shit in this country that, you know, I look upon it and I'm ashamed of ourselves. But you know what? I love my country, but damn does she sometimes fucking drive me nuts. She does drive me nuts. I'm hoping I can get donuts and a little coffee here. So I'll be right back. Shit. Ow. Fucking maxi pad on my face. Alright, I'm back. I want to talk about this fraud shit and talking about all this nonsense. Apparently, Michigan stopped. I don't know the whole situation. Actually, this is the problem about doing politics on this channel. But there is some crazy shit going on with the fraud shit that I have to say, though. I mean, I talked about people excited about Biden winning and stuff like that, and oh, how our moral compass is back in order again, and all this stuff. It's like, hey, who gives a shit, you know? It's like, I'm sorry, but like, a fucking moral obligation. A country that had American fucking Idol. A country that allowed Jackass to be on fucking television for a goddamn long time. Which, I'm sorry, but Jackass was not a bad TV show. You know, everybody loved it for different reasons. But I'm gonna be honest with you. For fucking, the hypocrisy, our fucking decency, our decency. The same country that produced Madonna. The same country that produced fucking, you know, that allowed the Macarena to go on for as long as it did. The same fucking country. The same goddamn country that allowed you know, that allows Gordon Ramsay to yell at people. You know, the same country that allowed reality TV. You're worried about your morals now? Now! The same country that allows the song WAP, Wet Ass Pussy, about getting a bucket and a mop for somebody who has a fucking vaginal leak. I'm sorry, but you know, you're full of shit. All of you, you're full of shit. Whoa, what the fuck? Pieces of dog shit. Some fucker decided to drive right behind me. You motherfuckers, you! You motherfuckers, you! I'll put the ZZs in your face! Like, Z's in our faces? Yes. Who do you think you are, motherfucker? I'm Joey motherfucking Diaz for you motherfuckers. Hey, fuckos, I'm Joey Diaz. Park and go. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna get coffee and get out. I'll be back. Where was I? Yeah, I'm running around all over the map. But I want to talk about this. And that is, where my oh, there they are. And that is all the bullshit that's been going on in the world recently, and that is what I want to talk about. Simple, easy, fun. And one of the things I want to talk about is this election, and there is major fraud going on. I mean, I suggest going to a guy by the name of Razorfist, checking him out. Another guy by the name of Styx Hex and Hammer 666, a former Satanist, but really he does a lot of videos talking about the occult, but he also does a lot of videos talking about politics too. So yeah, you know, check out the alternative sources instead of your mainstream sources, because they're telling, you know, you go, man, mingo. Vámonos. Who's the landscaper? You, Senior Citizen, Senior Sin. You all have to be queens, don't you? Fucking, I'm going. There's no fucking traffic. I can see as clear as daylight. And nymphomaniacs, then don't let me out of your sight. Oh, but that was another thing. I was watching a very funny movie called The Couch Trip with Dan Aykroyd. Great fucking movie, by the way. If you love Dan Aykroyd, or you don't appreciate Dan Aykroyd as much, go watch it. It's funny as shit. It's also with Walter Matthau. Funny fucking movie. Very funny movie. Well, not ha 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 laugh out loud movie, but like entertaining nonetheless. Oh, somebody in there, I'm on my Ford Escape. I don't see a tactical Ford Escape, and I don't understand why anymore. I don't understand why anymore you don't see any vehicles be tactical anymore. Remember when Hummers were a big deal? Those were fun. But anyway, there's a lot going on, and honestly, I can't keep up with all. I'll tell you this much, it's showing a lot of people's faces. Showing a lot of ugliness with the Democratic Party. And honestly, it's making me sad a little bit. Everybody's kind of giving up, or just like, they just accept the results, but someone calls foul on it. You know, it's the same thing with the fucking, you know, Russiagate. And I have to say, though, there was no collusion whatsoever. Like, everybody was screaming about it. There was still no fucking evidence. It turned out there was collusion with fucking Biden's son Hunter, which, honestly, that was another thing people were not jumping on the gun about, was Hunter Biden, was the photos, the fucking, you know, the laptop possibly having, like, connections to China and stuff like that. Everybody kept going with Biden because it was like, you know, oh, he's for hope and change. And I'm like, no, I'm not turning. I'm going straight, motherfucker. You can't stop me from doing that. You can't stop me because I want to get to my fucking job. Anyhow, Joe Biden, Joe Mama, as I would call him, you know, but now everybody's claiming him, kinging him king, but you honestly didn't vote for him. You voted for Kamala Harris, and that was the whole point. And that's what makes me sad. You couldn't find a candidate, you know, who was, and this is the thing too that pisses me off, you couldn't find a decent candidate who was, you know, eligible for the job and actually qualified for the job, and also, you know, of color, of some sort, you know. And nobody gives a shit about if they're a woman or not. I'm so tired of the whole fucking color scheme shit. It's like, nobody cares, alright? If you do care, then you're more of a racist than I am. Because I don't give a shit. I honestly look for the person's qualifications rather than their skin color. Isn't that what Martin Luther King talked about? Judge a person by its character, not its goddamn skin color, by his skin color. Excuse me if I sounded a little bit more objectified in that statement, but goddamn is my foot hurt. Sprained my ankle falling down the steps. Luckily I sprained my ankle. Luckily. Ooh. God damn, everybody's doing construction now. What the fuck? That's it. Relieve some of that pressure. Oh, fuck. It's the bad thing about having wraps on your fucking leg. Everybody expect, like, I don't know. It drives me insane. You mean, like, you know, I know everybody didn't like Joe Biden because you wanted to vote out the orange man. It's like, well, this is the problem. This is the problem I see with fucking politics and people who don't get invested into it. And I don't mean just getting, like, fully invested in just becoming, like, taking, like, you know, political science, but listen to fucking experts on both sides of the fence, okay? Not just MSNBC, because they just keep preaching about everything being bad. There's no good net positives whatsoever. And please tell me I can make a turn here. Please tell me. Oh wait, he's not with that. Okay, good. I gotta remove the boot. I gotta remove my boot. there's a lot of shit going on with this. I mean, they just audit. Like, why do you think the president is, calling in concern? Because, it seemed like Biden got way too many votes than he should have. Like, I get, a decent amount, but, it's clear when you see, there's a ton more votes for the other guy that it's blatant voter fraud. Like, what? Everybody voted for Biden? I mean, let's be real. I'm not gonna lie about this. Look, I know people want... Oh, much better. I don't give a shit. Stabilization. Thank you. We can all go. We can all be happy and go on with our merry lives. But I will say this though, it boggles my mind a little bit when seeing shit like this, because it's like, again, you just you want to claim racism and you want to claim everybody's against you, but it's like everybody's really not against you. It's like, or you're being told a half fucking truth. And also, let me talk about shit real quick, because sometimes people want to say the Republicans are the real racists. The Democrats too. I mean, for God's sakes, Joe, this is why I'm not a political pundit. This is why you shouldn't get your political advice from me. I'm just an opinion guy, by the way. I have shit to say, and I refuse to back the fuck down. I do support Donald Trump. I do support him, and, do I think he's flawless? No, I think he's a flawed individual. But, a lot of people who are in history are flawed. There's a lot of great flawed people, all right? We want this perfect Messiah figure because we can feel better about ourselves in the morning. I donated today. Ha, I feel better. I'm a good person. I don't have a shadow that's going to affect my life. Well, you do, and you know what? You're full of fucking shit. You have a vice in you. You have that fucking it in you for a good fucking reason. To balance you the fuck out. Nobody gives a shit. We all have that fucking head. We all have that fucking head. And I'm tired of everybody hiding from it. Fuck. My ankle. My goddamn ankle. Luckily, it was my ankle. Because I did feel a good, drop. Landed on my butt. Luckily, my butt was a little bit cushioned enough to make that drop feasible. Luckily, I didn't break my tailbone. Fuck. People need a light. People need better illumination in their fucking basements. Let me tell you that much. Let me see here if I'm going the right way. I think so. I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. Because he didn't give me a goddamn address either way. Just keep going down this road. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Anyway, that's the whole point I have to say about this. I mean, it's one of those sketchy things that just pisses me off. Goddamn, man, when people talk about politics, I fucking want to skip lunch today. Fuck it. Sucks. I mean, I think I really have nothing really else to say. This is just a rant. I hope you liked it. Peace out.